Letitia's Third Eye POV. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the channel. And thank you for watching. Can you guys hear me? Am I too loud? Let me know. Can you hear me? Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear my sound. Thank you, highly favored. Sound is good. I'm not too loud. Okay. All right. I see Sis, Wabbitude Network was in the building early. Shout out to Sis. He did a great live earlier. I was in the clouds. I did catch it. I did catch that live. Great as usual. Just doing some tweaking here, y'all. I got to tweak my live here. Give me a minute. Uno momento, por favor. Uno momento. Let me see who all. I want to give my gratitude to everyone coming in. Heck Money. Hey, Heck Money. I don't know if you're still here. What's good? Big Hen. Let's see. Sis, Heck Money. Heck Money, what is up with your avatar? Oh my gosh. Boy, I don't know. That looks like a clay figure Muppet. I don't know what to make that out. I don't know what you're doing. Hey, Big Hen, what's up, bro? Marangan. I don't know if I'm messing you up, hon, but I don't know if you're still here. Shout out to you. I know I was trying to make sure my sound was good before I got on here. Highly favored. Shout out to you. Shout out to Thaddeus. Make sure I say that right. Arabia Barbosa. Hey, child. How you doing, honey? Trey Spectives. Hey, girl. Glad to see you. It is what it is. What's good? Y'all check him out. He's got some artwork. He does some great artwork. And make sure y'all, if y'all can, check out the content creators too. Of course, Sis, he's a big time content creator here in this sector. Also Thaddeus, check out his channel. He's got 2 channels. He's got his channel under his name, just his first name, and then he's got a gaming channel too. I don't know what the name of it is. Then we got Ilan. I might be saying that wrong. Ilan. Hey, Ilan. I don't know if you're still in here. What's good with you? I had to make sure my sound was good because I do not hardly use this laptop, y'all. All right. So charge it to the brain and not to the heart. Who else we got in here? What's good? What's good? Everybody just chit-chatting. GWB. Gems from Wabbit Brown. Just Jay. Yeah, you finally made it, GWB. I don't do these often, you know. I might come on here once a month at the most, if that. Like over the, maybe November to December, I didn't do any. But life was life. And so just Jay, hey, hon. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Glad you're in here. I'll be about an hour, y'all. I won't take up too much y'all time. Keep y'all company for a little bit. Thank you for keeping me company while I just speak my piece. Speak my piece. Salute, salute. I see everybody is greeting one another in the chat. Rolling 20 outlaws. Are you an outlaw? I got the outlaws in the house. All right now, outlaws. I don't know if you're really with the outlaws. That could have been your name before the outlaws became the outlaws. Rolling 20. Thank you, Trey. Thank y'all for helping me to make sure I had. Yes, I do have the link, that is. It's in the it's pinned with my Cash App. So if you want to hit the link during the live, you are more than welcome to. It is pinned, and we're talking about the 3 predators of cult life, okay? The 3 predators of the cult life sector. make me great again. Yes, make me great. Hey, Marlene, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you, hon. Good to see you. Just want to go down some, as sis would say. Or Biz Kelly would say. Dead Blacks, what's up? Good to see you. Special ed from Crank Yanker. Is that right? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Crank Yanker was or is. Is that still a person? I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nobody. Rachel Banks, hey, sweetie. It's good to see you. Thank y'all for coming through. Hit the like, please. Please hit the like. But he's a creator, yes. I think he's an excellent creator. He's definitely doing his damn thing. That T is doing his thing. Hey, TP, the perspective. Y'all also sub up to Life with Marlene. TP, the perspective. They're also content creators. I want to make sure I didn't miss Arabia Barbosa. She does lives on more regular basis. I don't think I know. GWB, I call him he's the clip king. Clip king. Clip that up. That's the clip king. He said he's not a content creator, but he clips some stuff up for real. Is that roll rich ears and biz? What? Come on, Coke. I still can't make out what your avatar is. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to ask. I'm not gonna ask. What's up, Draco? Y'all better watch out, Draco. Fly you up out of here. Draco will fly you up out of here, okay? Don't mess with Draco. Y'all better not mess with Draco. Hey, I don't mind if y'all talk shit to each other. I'm not that content creator, okay? As long as we don't go where we talking about people's children's and stuff like that, I don't mind. Don't be talking about people's children's and dead people. We don't need all that. That not in here. You can do that on your own community wall, whatever. Yeah, we don't do that here. Y'all control each other. I don't care about that. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it Wendy Williams of Bus Life. Oh, y'all be coming up with some crazy ass troll names, Wendy Williams. I liked Wendy Williams. I hope she's all right. D Grant. What's up, D Grant? Actually, we got a Wendy Williams. Here she go.
Oh my God. I can't. Get out. Oh my God.
Yeah, we had a we have a Wendy Williams. She, I wish her the best. I grew up watching or listening to her. Um, she when she became syndicated, of course, but yeah, my daughter. Yeah, just keep it kosher, y'all. Y'all can do what you got to do to talk to each other. If you need to put each other in check, that's all right. It's all right. The earthquake had you. The earthquake had me. I don't know what you're talking about. It is what it is, but okay. You're flattered, Wendy Williams. Okay. Hey, D1. Hi, sweetie. It's so good to see you. I know you probably working. Are you working tonight? I know you usually work at night, but I'm glad you came through. What else we got in here? I just saw 27 Duran. Hey, babes. How you doing, hon? Listening. Okay. All right, D1. Distracting one. All right, then. I'm glad y'all came through. Please hit the like. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? That'll do you girl some good. I sure appreciates it. I sure would. I'm just taking care of a little housekeeping, y'all. Appreciate Holly favorite. She already on it. Thank you, babe. You are on it. I appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna make this too long. I know I started a little late, and just so we could get the sound in order and all of that. And so I just wanted to touch on some stuff I overheard today. As y'all know, I'm not in the chats as much as I used to be. Life is just busy with work. Work has brought more responsibilities that I'm thankful for, so I don't complain about it. So I'm not tippity typing in the chat as much during the week. If there's someone on that I chime into at night, once things have died down with me and my little one in the family, then y'all might see me here and there. So it's typically on the weekends where y'all will see me in the chats. Not that I'm somebody to look for or anything. I'm just letting folks know that, I'm not gone. I'm just I'm in the chat in spirit. That's right. I'll be in the clouds, y'all. Y'all, sometimes I'm just cracking up at a lot of this, and it makes my day go fast. So I love listening in to some of the stuff that's going on. Not everything. I can't listen to everything because some of it is not for me, but to each his own, you know what I'm saying? So if I miss anybody, I'll try to catch y'all as y'all come in. What's up, Kobe Knows? I see you in the building. Angelo, hey yo. Salute to you, hon. Y'all check out Angelo. He's been going live too. So I love watching his interactions with the people of whatever club or bar he's bouncing and securing. So hey, we need security. Security. We gotta have that security. I don't go out that much, so I don't deal with a lot of that. but whatever. Anyway, so I caught the live with Sis earlier, and that's why you see my Three Stooges here. The Three Stooges, the three predators of cult life. As y'all know, I'm not in particular chats anymore. There was an incident that occurred between me and Moonlight's chat with the predator groomer. You have the groomer, you got the pervert in the middle. That's Biz Kelly, or Bizvert for short. And then we got Ears Kelly, we got Bizvert, and we got our pedo over here. That's used to be Shaft. So that's why he's in the orange suit, as you can see. He's suited up, right? So anyway, that's just some backstory I'm gonna give, just so you know. He was there while I was moderating, and I was doing my trolling the way I do. I don't care for the guy. So he's gonna get the smoke whenever I want or I see him. That's just what it is. He gonna get that work. So what's up, Rich? Roll Rich, what's good, huh? So yeah, he's gonna get the smoke, or he's gonna get that work whenever I choose to give him that work. And if the content creator does not like that, or they have a camaraderie with this fella, then I respect them and I will leave, because I don't want to disrespect them by staying in their chat, especially if I'm moderating for them. I'm not going to stay in their chat and prolong it or cause any problems and more friction between them and their comrade. And so I just stopped going over there, because I'm not gonna say that I won't talk my shit in the chat. So that's pretty much what happened. That's the gist of it. She didn't care for me calling him Ears Kelly, calling him a pervert. I never called him a pedo, because I don't know if y'all know, I've done video on what the difference is as far as what a pedo is, what a groomer is, what a pervert is. There's different levels to being a sex offender. So he is what we call a groomer. That's what Ears Kelly is. Regardless if he has been locked up, if he's been imprisoned, if he's ever been charges have been filed on him or not, he is a self-admitted groomer, and I take it at face value, and I don't take like lightly. If that's what you are, and you've self-proclaimed that that's what you are, then I'm gonna treat you as such. My problem wasn't that he was a self-professed groomer solely. My problem with him is that he's unapologetic and he's a fucking liar. He has changed his story so many times, it just makes your head spin. I can't deal with people like that. This man has changed his story. He met her at 15, 14, 16, 17, and I can't keep up. So he is what he is. He's a fucking groomer. He said he's 6 years older. She was 16. She was 17. Regardless, she was a teenager. And you were a fucking grown up. And you knew what you were doing. So you like fucking with little girls, and you want to be unapologetic about it, instead of saying, you know what, that was fucked up. I did mess with this girl when she was young. I did pimp her out. I did sell her parents crack. And I did sleep with her and fucked with her and her sister while they were underage. Instead of just being, taking the adult and accountability role, he likes to keep making excuses for what the fuck he did. And like I said, I don't care if you're on paper or not. If you're a self-professed sexual deviant, that's what you are. And I'm going to treat you as such. I'm not going to treat you like you're no different than someone who is on paper. Now, we got Bizvert here in the middle, our albino brother. He has self-professed to be who he is. He's a pervert. He was a young man fucking with another little girl, a young woman, who he at first said was mentally ill. Of course, his story has changed. He's arrogant. He is an arrogant predator. He's one of those ones where I took the charge, a lesser charge ass nigga. But instead of just saying, hey, I fucked up, he wants to make it seem like it wasn't a big deal. Even though he was on the registry for, 20 years or close to it. And then didn't even change, didn't even get off the registry until someone told him on freaking YouTube. Like, it shouldn't have taken that for you to want to get off of no damn registry. You should have wanted to do that because of your children. Just because you don't want that on your rap sheet. Even though, hey, a lot of people think the stuff comes off their rap sheet, it's just coming off. No. Because if you go and try to get a job with the feds, of one of those high-level jobs, then guess what? They can find that shit. It doesn't even matter if you've had it sealed. There are jobs where if you wanted to, those type of jobs, you could not get because they could still find it. Even if it was removed, even if you were a juvenile, they can still pull that shit up. So people think, oh, I'm off of it now, it's no big deal, and want to throw parties about it. That's what's sick about Bizvert. Bizvert is one of those, I did it, but. So you got the one who's complete self-denial, the groomer, who, even though he told everybody he fucked with a 16-year-old and he was 6 years older than her, you got it completely in denial, a complete unaccountable ass Negro. And then you got the albino Negro who wants to say, yeah, I did it, but they say she lied, but she did this, but that. So it's I was put on this responsibility to go check in with somebody probably once a year. I don't know how often he had to check with somebody, but he was on this registry where I'm sure he had to check in with somebody. And then, after that, he got off and now he's throwing a party and don't call me that no more. Please don't call me that. Stop calling me that. No, sir. That's not how it works. Because of your arrogance and your ego, that's where the problem lies. Instead of just being humble and eating that humble ass pie and saying, you know what? I fucked up. I'm thankful that I have my children, my family, the people who are in my life, who care about me enough to have forgiven me and moved on. And I'm doing better. I'm talking to young boys about this to help them so that they don't do this in their life, so that they don't follow the road I went down. Instead of that type of demeanor about his shit, he wants to act like I was never on it. No, sir. That will always be a jacket that will be on your back. And because of your arrogance, because you're not humble, that's where my issue with your character comes. Now, I'm nobody to y'all. I am no one to any of y'all. So it doesn't matter what I think, or it shouldn't. It should not matter to you what I think. What should matter is what you think of yourself. What should matter is what the people closest to your family, your friends, your loved ones, that's what should matter. Is who those people, what they think about you, not what I think about you. So if me chatting in someone's chat annoys you, because I know Ears Kelly has blocked me, Biz Kelly has too, Bizvert, he's blocked me too. And that's what you have every right to block me. Please block me. I would hate for you to see the truth in my words, in my tippity tackety type. Okay? I'd hate for you, my Twitter fingers to bother you. But that speaks volumes to you because you don't like to see that reflection of you. That, man, I did mess with somebody's child. I did probably fuck up their life. I did pimp this little girl out in the club, helped her prostitute herself. I did sell her mama crack just so I could fuck her and her sister. Or I did go ask for an earring back and ended up trying to I messed up with this girl and sexually assaulted her. So you did do something. You just don't like to face the music. Now, like I said, there's always a gray area. I have no problem with people who have done wrong in their past. There is always something we have done that we could have wished back and said, I wish I would have done better, or I wish I would have did it this way. Or I'm going to help those behind me do better than what I've done. You see, you got people who are on this app who have done time. There are people who have admitted to being ex-felons and they're changing their life and they want to share with others how to change their life and they want them to do better for themselves. But that's not always the case for someone who wants not to hold themselves accountable for their wrongdoings. You're never going to move forward. How do you feel the universe is going to ever bless you when you continue to fuck over those who were innocent? Do you really think that the universe is going to come back and say, I'm going to bless this person because they were fucking with babies, or they sexually assaulted this girl or boy when they were defenseless? Do you really think that? Now, had you have some remorse, and I'm talking authentic, then I can at that point say, man, this person has changed for the better. I can share this person's story because you know what? They see where they went wrong and they want to change and help others to do better instead of wanting to put it off like they did nothing wrong ever, or I just took a lower charge because I didn't want to prolong it, or I know you were young. We do stupid shit when we're young. Admittedly so. But at least say, hey, you know what? I fucked up back then. It was dumb. I was stupid. I'm going to do better moving forward. You know, instead of this wanting to, well, I just took the charge because this. No. If you did it, you did it. And you don't have just one charge, Bizvert. You have more than one that we know of. So this is not a one-time offense for you or Ears Kelly. Because we remember Maria or whoever her real name is, and Trish. Okay? Last you got, and he's in the orange suit, y'all, for a reason, because he got caught, right? Just like Bizvert, he got caught. Bizvert's just out here now. He's free. And you got Shaft, facts over feelings. He was another CultLife sector member. He was a catfisher. He was a catfisher. I see you, Lovey. Hey, sweetie. I'm not watching the chat, y'all. Forgive me. He was a catfisher, and he got caught messing around with an underage child, a teen. So now he's doing time as we speak. He is doing time for being a predator. And this apparently wasn't his first time either. So you've got 3 repeat offenders up here. And we don't know everyone they fucked with. We just know what they've told us, or what they got caught doing, what they got caught for. So facts, he came, he was this trying to be a Rico Suave dude, using somebody else's profile pic. He did his thing, fucking over folks in the chat, making people think he is who he wasn't. He catfished some folks. Okay. He got missing teeth, the fucked up teeth. He ended up being completely opposite. The guy's not who he is. So facts over feelings, or feelings over facts. Me and him, we never hit it off. I felt his energy from the jump. His energy from the jump was bad with me. Me and him, we never hit it off. He was calling me names from the panel because I didn't like his energy. He just had a negative energy, low vibrational. I sensed it just from the way he spoke. So I didn't dig him. He wasn't my cup of tea. So I stopped going to Lonnie's chat behind him, because he wanted to cuss everybody out who said something that he didn't care for. Even if you weren't being disrespectful, you might just say, I don't like this dude. And he would just go off the hinges and cuss the person out. I mean, that's what he did. So that alone kept me from going into that chat. It wasn't necessarily Lonnie, and I'm being honest. It was the fact that this guy was there and he was disrespecting people who had been supporting her for quite some time before he arrived. And so I'm out. I'm deuces. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to take any disrespect. If I'm not disrespecting you, I'll just say, hey, I don't care for the guy, and you got to go off the hinges about it. Then I don't need to be around you. I'm not accepting any abuse from anybody on here. None of these people pay my bills. Ain't nobody paying my StreamYard. Ain't nobody paying my internet. So I'm nobody's gonna tell me where I can and cannot go. And I would hope that they wouldn't feel like I'm telling them where they can and cannot go, or who they can and cannot have on their panels, in their chat, because it's your channel. It's your space. This is your virtual home. You've rented this space. You signed up for this channel. When y'all went in and you signed up, that's your email you use, not mine. I don't pay y'all's internet bill. So I'm not telling anybody where they can and cannot go. And I'm not going to tell somebody who they can and cannot have it on their panels, in their chat. That's yours. You got your virtual rental space. That's yours. So I just want to address, excuse me, y'all, my allergies. I need to drink some water. I wanted to address kind of an elephant in the room, because I overheard Moonlight speaking, and I have a respect for her, to where I left and I stopped coming over there, because if that is her comrade and she has some sort of allegiance to him, and he's going to be there, and me calling him a pervert, me calling him Ears Kelly, didn't sit well with her, and she didn't care for me to do that. She asked me to refrain from calling him names. So therefore, I exit stage left. I'm not going to go where someone tells me, hey, you need to respect this guy, because I have no ounce of respect for him whatsoever. and no one's going to make me respect him. So I will exit stage left. And like I said, I respect her enough. I respect her channel. That's how she runs it. This is no diss to her. Like she said, that's her comrade. She has some camaraderie with him. And so I'm not going to come in between that or cause any friction between their friendship. So I will gladly exit stage left. I will bow out gracefully and leave. Because I don't have to be somewhere where I don't care to hear the person's voice. I don't care to hear his lies, constant lying about what he did and did not do. How old she was. He done changed that damn girl's age 10 million times. I ain't got time for that. And just because he's not on paper don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you are a self-professed predator, I don't care if you are on paper or not. I don't care if you got caught or not. There are plenty of pedophiles and predators out here that have not ever been put on paper. You don't even know who they are. They probably sitting right next to you when you're eating lunch, when you're out to eat, when you're going to the park with your children, at the schoolhouse, teaching your children. There's all kinds of predators. They're all over the place. I'm sure some of our folks, we have predators, not all, but there are predators even in your family. There have been predators in families, in the church. They're all over. Just because they're not documented doesn't mean they're less of a predator. Doesn't mean they're less of a threat. Like I said, he would never be able to, if I had daughters, even my sons, he wouldn't be around my sons. Now my sons are almost all grown. I have a 7-year-old, but he wouldn't be around my daughters, especially knowing what I know about him. Because he's the one that told on himself. Did nobody else tell on him? He told all his stories. He's still telling his stories today. Still backtracking, telling different stories. He don't know what story is which anymore. He can't keep up. So it is what it is. I don't have no time for that. Let me see. I'm going to share. I think this is not share screen. Let's go here.
I said that I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17. So they trying to compare me dating a girl while she was 2 months away from turning 18. We 5 years, 3 months apart.
Yeah, I posted that. I said that I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17.
Here, you just fucked up, man. You just fucked up. Well, you just said 2 months before she was 17. Ain't that what you said?
I said 18.
Bro, you just said.
I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17. 2 months before she turned 17. I said 18.
Bro, you just said 17.
All right, whatever.
No, they gonna replay that.
All right, 2 months before she turned 17. Whatever, man.
So, as you heard, I don't know, did y'all hear it? I just want to make sure y'all heard. 2 months before she turned 17. What you say? Traspectives. Because these people lie so much, they act like you don't have Like you don't have the
I said that I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17. So they trying to compare me dating a girl while she was 2 months away from turning 18. We 5 years, 3 months apart.
I posted that. I said that I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17.
You just fucked up, man.
Man,
Oh, you just fucked up. Well, you just said 2 months before she was 17. Ain't that what you said?
I said 18.
Bro, you just said.
I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17. 2 months before she turned 17.
I said 18.
Bro, you just said 17.
All right, whatever.
No, they gonna replay that.
All right,
2 months before she turned 17.
whatever, man.
Letitia's third eye POV. So did I miss something? Because I don't know how long that's been on there. That video right there. I think I've had that video since he did all that. I did a whole little series on that fucker. Right. He just, Miss Eve, kept changing the numbers like people ain't listening. So he's a self-professed groomer. He's also a predator. And he falls into the category with the rest of them. Like I said, I'm not a respecter of just what people face in the law, in the courts. That's just like if somebody told you they was a freaking murderer. You gonna be around them? Oh, he just said he killed somebody, but it don't matter because he ain't never been to jail for it. Like, really? But hey, to each his own. Like I said, I'm not here to tell people who they can hang with, who they should rock with. That's not my job. I'm only in charge of myself. I'm in charge of my family, my little one. I can't even tell my grown children what to do. I can advise them. I can give them guidance, but I didn't birth anyone else. So that's on them to deal with. And I respect people's wishes. If that's who they want to rock with, they are, they're grown. You rock with who you choose to. But don't then in turn try to put it on another content creator because people that were in his chat are no longer in your chat. I don't know who all she was referring to, Moonlight, and only you can speak to it. I know I was one of them. And so that's why I went ahead and made this live, because I'm going to speak about it and I'm not going to sit up here and hold my tongue about it, because obviously it still is a problem to you. It still bothers you. But yeah, I've called Biz Vert out. I've called Fax out. Fax is where he needs to be though. I still troll Biz and Ears Kelly. So it's not like they don't get their work alike. But if I'm not around them all the time, you're not going to see it. Because I remember at one point you're like, well, you don't do that to Biz, but you're not in every chat that I'm in with him, or where he is talked about, or where someone has him on a panel. You're not everywhere that I am at all times. And so we can't just be going around saying, oh, well, you don't do this. You don't know where I am and who I'm with, or where I am when someone else is there. Sometimes I'm just in the clouds. I might not even be in the sector. So really, we shouldn't be clocking other people and what they do or don't do. Now, of course, that's your choice too. If you want to clock other people and where they at, or where they don't go, or who they don't talk on, or whatever, if it's troubling you, but it don't bother me like that, because people got to live with themselves. They got to deal with their own choices. Most of these people on here are grown, and they got to deal with their own choices. If they make concessions to one person, then and they don't to another who's done the exact same thing, that's on them to deal with. Not for me. I can't tell Ronald Jones, well, why don't you talk to him like this or that? There's some people I address offline, especially if I have a camaraderie with them. I've addressed people offline. I don't feel the need to come here and put it out on display for content, especially if I have a relationship where we've talked in the past or on DMs or Instagram, where we've discussed stuff about content or whatever. If I have that information, then I'm going to reach out to them behind. Now, if they don't want to talk to me behind the scenes, I might come here if it's that important to me. But a lot of this stuff really ain't all that important to me. This stuff is for entertainment for the most part, but these three are not entertaining to me. They are perverts, they're predators, and a lot of them are unaccountable. They don't hold themselves accountable as adults do when they do something wrong. And that's not what we doing as no 40, 50, 60-year-olds, okay? It is okay to say, you know what, I fucked up and I need to do better and I'm going to do better. Not, I come on here and I help my people and I help the Black folks and y'all don't want to do nothing but watch drama. And will help the people in your neighborhood. Start a community center. Go to a community center and rent out a room and teach Bitcoin. If you're not getting the props that you want here, the recognition you want on here, put a Bitcoin class together for some people that have interest in it in your own neighborhood. Do one for where your son is or your daughter. Since you're off the registry now, you could be teaching those young people about Bitcoin. You go where you feel that you're going to be wanted, where people are going to take you in and they're going to be like, you know what? I want to know this. I want to know Bitcoin, because you in the wrong sector. You got to move to where your algorithm lines up with you, BizVert. Okay? Because it don't line up here. Not in the cult life sector. They don't want to know about no goddamn Bitcoin. They want drama. They want to see KB go at some female. They want to jump on a female. They want to collectively come together against one person, kick somebody out. I mean, that's all this is. It's just a wash, rinse, repeat. That's all they doing. Wash, rinse, repeat. Who's next? Who's next? Who's going to camera slip next? That's all. This the same thing. It's like watching a reality show. Who's gonna get wine thrown in their face next? Who's gonna get wine thrown in their face this season? That's what reality shows are. That's why I don't watch reality shows. They do the same shit. I don't want to see that shit. So, the self-proclaimed groomer, as you heard, and I'm gonna play it again, just so you hear, because I don't want nobody saying, well, I didn't hear, I didn't know. Hey, I don't care if she's emancipated or not. The girl was 16. So that's what it is. And you're okay with saying it was okay with you.
I said that I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17. So they trying to compare me dating a girl while she was 2 months away from turning 18. We 5 years, 3 months apart.
I posted that. I said that I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17.
Here, you just fucked up, man.
Man,
Oh, you just fucked up. Well, you just said 2 months before she was 17. Ain't that what you said?
I said 18.
Bro, you just said.
I started dating her 2 months before she turned 17. 2 months before she turned 17.
I said 18.
Bro, you just said 17.
All right, whatever.
No, they gonna replay that.
All right.
2 months before she turned 17.
Whatever, man.
So anyway, as y'all see, that the proof is in his own words. No one has to sit up and lie for him. Nobody has to try to portray that he's this great guy. You know, he'll be great when he admits, you know what, I fucked up. I shouldn't have been dealing with a girl who was a teenager, an underage teen. She was 16. I'm 6 years older than her. I shouldn't have done that. And that's just the truth of the matter, in my opinion. And then he can move forward, and maybe his life will be more, blissful. Maybe he can have things go his way in his life. But until he gets over that stepping stone and says, I'm going to hold myself accountable, I'm going to do better, and I'm going to teach, if I come up across young men who are looking to date because I tell my sons, don't fuck with no little girl. If she's under 18, you better leave her where she is. Because I have a 30-year-old. I have a 25-year-old. I have a 19-year-old. I don't want them messing up their life behind or messing up some young girl's life. What if they get her pregnant? Who's going to take care of the baby? You know what I'm saying? You just willy-nilly, and then you prostituted the girl. So you just, my problem with you, Ears Kelly, is you don't hold yourself accountable. You have no remorse. You don't even apologize about it. You just keep making excuses for why you did what you did. And yeah, maybe you didn't have no children by her, but you probably didn't help better her life either. Okay? So, yeah, Thaddeus, I have a 30-year-old. I sure do. He just turned 30. I did. But yeah, if anybody wants to hit the link, you are welcome to hit the link. I'm gonna see who came in while I was in my bag. And I hope, Moonlight doesn't take offense to what I had to say on my panel about the issue she's had with anyone who isn't going to her chat behind her comrade, her friend. I just don't go where I know I might disrespect your friend, just out of respect for you. Because, if you start talking about him or he gets on the panel, I might say something that you don't like. So it's best I know where to go, where I need to be. I know there's, when I go to certain chats, they don't care if you roast Ears Kelly or Bizvert, because there ain't no safe space for them there. So that's where I go. I go where it ain't no safe space for them. Just like if I was, I'm getting trolled. I don't expect for the content creator to be like, oh no, don't troll Letitia because it's a safe space for her. No, ain't no safe space for me. It ain't no safe space for me either. And I don't look for people to give me a safe space, So that's just what it is. My safe space is with my family, my husband, my people who take care of me, my own people in my life. That's my safe space. My safe space is having my pistol ready, things like that. That's a safe space for me. I don't need no safe space online. Don't nobody hurt me on here. They ain't touching me. What words don't hurt me. So if words hurt your friend, then I don't need to be there. If he needs a safe space, I won't be there. And Lonnie does safe spaces for people. I don't go when she does safe spaces and she'll put safe space in her title. That way I know not to go to her chat, because I don't want, I'm not going to go back and forth with somebody who's being given a safe space. All right. Hey, what's up, Beef Sector? Thank you for coming through. I don't know, Motel 6 residents. Okay, Motel 6. Hell, I had the whole lineup wrong. You had the whole lineup wrong, Angelo. Hold on, let me go back up. I don't know who I missed. Okay, I think I'm where I am, where I was earlier. Okay. Please hit the like button if you're coming through. I appreciate you. Hey, Fanichi. Nigel, y'all sub up to him too. Sub up to Pressure Entertainment. Sub up to Slim with 2 M's, Pick and Choose TV. He's showing the work. I appreciate brothers like that. Hey, Miss Eve. It's good to see you. Thank you, love. I'm glad you came through. The link is pinned if you want to hit the link and come up and share your thoughts. I'm not a dictator. I don't tell people to think like me. If you have a difference of opinion, then you're welcome to hit the link and share your opinion. And if you share the same opinion, you are welcome to hit the link. All right, Motel 6 resident. I think that's Bishop. Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. Is he still at the Motel 6? I thought he was in a trailer house. What y'all talking about? He ain't in the Motel 6 that kicked him out. I voted for Trump, so I'm not guilty. Yeah, Trump is another one, another predator. While we talking about predators, he's another one. He was fantasizing over his daughter, and that's incestual. So I'm apolitical. I talk shit about the politricksters. So, hey, and when they do good, I talk, hey, they doing a good job. That's great. You know, when they fucking up, I'll speak on that too. Hey, lovies, good to see you, babe. I'm glad you came through too. I saw you up on the panel earlier. I hope y'all worked that out. Dead Blacks. I don't know if I spoke to you earlier. Thank you for coming through. Yes. 3 fucking creeps. Yeah. And it's nationwide. It's everywhere, you know. So those who, you know, can say, you know, hold themselves accountable, it's not like I would be around them like that, but at least I can be like, you know what? They're holding themselves accountable. If they're trying to teach others to not follow in their footsteps, I would share their content, things like that, because at least they're teaching from their own experience and from what they did wrong so that others won't go and follow in their footsteps. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. It's not just, oh, they're a creep, I would never fuck with them. I would fuck with them on a certain level, basically. And that's what it would be. It wouldn't be that I'm chummy with them. But if they're trying to do right and they're trying to show others the right way on how to live life and not be a pervert or a groomer, and they're trying to teach, then I can appreciate that much. You know, there, you know, a broken clock is right twice a day. So, all right, Mr. Juicy. Just so weird. Y'all don't time nobody out, please. Unless they get to calling people out, their parents or deceased family. I do allow trolling in here, and you can troll them back. Ain't no safe space over here. I don't know who else came in. Oh, Ronald, the algorithm. Yo. Hey, ex-friend. Yeah, you can hit the link. I'll be here for probably another few minutes. If not, I'm going to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get up at 5 a.m. Jamie Jules. Hey, sweetie. I'm glad you came through. I hope y'all catch the replay. If you did not catch it from the beginning, do go back and catch the replay. Hey, DG, what's good? Oh, yeah, you better stay strapped, Just Jay. Shit. Simset. Did you change your name from Simsoset or Simset? I don't know if that's you, but what's good? I see you in the chats. Uncle L, hey, sweetie. It's good to see you. Ain't no safe space. That's right. Y'all better y'all better thug it out in the chat. Ain't no words hurting like that. Shit. Where we need a safe space. Shoot. Anyway, yeah, that's my feelings on it. And like I said, if you don't see me during the week, I'm usually in the clouds. I'm not ghosting folks. I just have more responsibilities with work. And so you're not going to see me in the chats like that. And plus I wake up earlier, you know, so you're on your own like Patty. That's right. That's right, Ms. Eve. So, you know, I'll be in the clouds usually and then listening in. We started homeschooling in September. So that's been keeping me super, super busy, even after work. And then my little one, he has activities after. Whew, boy, I could go on and on. It's super busy right now. But I usually get in the chats during my off time or on my off days, so it's not so hectic. You know what I'm saying? That's you, Simset. Samey. All right. That's what's up. I'm glad you came through too. Y'all, you know, go where you want to go, be where you want to be where you feel wanted. If you want to be where you don't feel wanted, then go there too. We all are supposed to be grown. Nobody I don't know of pays your bills. I know I don't pay your bills. And respect the content creator. You know, if they say, hey, I don't want that done here, then just respectfully leave or respect their wishes if you plan to stay. That's how I look at it. You know, just like here, I don't mind people trolling as long as you don't be talking about people's children and deceased and going that low to the dark. You know, I'm good with the trolling and stuff. But you know, outside of that, you know, just keep it easy. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to. This ain't supposed to be that serious on here. Now, of course, there's times where we need to get serious and talk about serious situations, just like with the predators. You're going to have those awkward, uncomfortable conversations. You know what I'm saying? But if someone wants to move around because they don't want to be disrespectful, that should actually be appreciated, in my opinion. And, you know, and be respected, you know, respect each other's wishes, because people aren't going to move how you move, and people aren't going to want to do what you do or have the content you have. We're all different, and that's what makes us unique. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate the uniqueness. I don't want to see the same thing over and over again from every content creator. That's why I'll be moving around, because I don't want to hear about the Brown family all everywhere. I like to go where I want to go and listen to different shit. There's just certain things I don't want to hear about, you know, and to each his own. I don't tell people, oh, well, you shouldn't be. That's, hey, you do what you want. You go where you want. You listen to what you want and do the content you want to do. There are billions of people on this app. So I'm sure somebody will value it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not the people that want there, then maybe this ain't for you either. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to change the direction of your channel. That's on you to do. You got to decide, okay, well, I don't want my channel in this area, so I'm going to move it change my algorithm by doing different content. And slowly, it's not a overnight progress. It don't happen overnight. It takes time. It's a long-term progression. So you might just have 20, 30 people in your chat at first, and then it might grow over time. But you got to be able to want to be and hold into it and be into it, and that way it will grow in time if you're authentic and true to yourself, because that's what matters at the end of the day. Your baby knew how to shoot when she was 6, but we're not going to tell. Okay, well, let me get away from that then. Yeah, if y'all want to send a Cash App, my Cash App link is pinned as well. And if you want to show some love, I appreciate all the love sent. Okay, all right. Thank y'all. I got Cash App. Thank you, highly favored. Lovey, I appreciate you. Tracepectives, I appreciate the Cash App. And Thaddeus, I sure appreciate y'all. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all for showing some monetary love. It's not required, but it is appreciated. And you know what? On that note, we about to be out. So let us go here.
Y'all sub up to Letitia too, because she be dropping that real shit.
Yeah, shout out to Letitia.
Letitia, third eye POV. Blessed up. I'm talking about you putting in the work.
Letitia, third eye.
Shout out Letitia.
Oh yeah, especially my sister Letitia, where she's already here.
Letitia's be getting them.
Letitia's third eye POV.
Yeah, Letitia page is lit.
Go sub up to Letitia, so show the sister some support.
Yo, definitely sub up to Letitia, third eye POV. Facts. Make sure y'all sub up.
And we out, y'all. Peace. Y'all have a great night. Kiss your loved ones. Love on yourself. Make sure you hug them babies. That's if you have any. Y'all have a wonderful night. Happy Tuesday. Oh, it's cold here. Y'all try to get warm. Thank y'all for coming through.